and breathe. Wow. Manchester United won, West Ham won at Old Trafford. It's your boy, the sports conversation. Let's get into the match review quickly. Let's look at the lineups first. So for Man United, Sene Lamins in goal, feedback of Mazraoui, Aiden Heaven, who is making his second start, and Luke Shaw as the feedback. Amad Diallo and Diogo Dallo play off the left hand side as fullbacks. Bruno and Casemiro in the double pivots in the middle. Matthias Cunha coming back. Brian Bemo as inverted tens, and Joshua Zirkzee up top. For West Ham, Alphonso Areola and who I think has been very, very good form. Wan-Bissaka had a very good game today. Wan-Bissaka and Diop as fullbacks. Jean-Claire Todibo Jean-Claire, whatever you take. And Konstantinos Mavropanos as centre-backs. Magasa and Freddie Potts as the double pivots. Bowen, Matthias Fernandes and Thomas Tuchel and Callum Wilson up top. We do start the game. I think United were the better side in like the first 10 minutes. But chances weren't really created. Again, my gripe with United all season has been they always play like they rely too much on the long ball. They don't play not out from the back, but like don't play through the middle. Like everything uses their midfield. But for United, they just don't. They want to hoof the ball up, and it don't make sense. But they do get a corner in the first half. Corner flat is Mbamo is on the corner, passes to Bruno like a layoff. Bruno lays it back off at the edge of the box for him, and he thinks he does an instinctive finesse towards the back post, and it almost dinks in, but Alphonso Areola is equal to a very good save. And yeah, United are still there, and finally they don't get a breakthrough, but very good phase of play. Amad Diallo on the wing, step over with the left foot, puts onto the right in the stride, takes a touch, and at the bar line crosses it, and the ball cannons off Zirkzee's knee, unfortunately, and it's cleared off the line by Wan-Bissaka, who again I said had a very good game. After the clearance, Matthias Cunha tries an overhead kick, which I think was crazy, but I mean it's cool. That gets blocked, and Bruno does his best Paulo Di Canio impression with a scissor kick type thing, and it tips and clips the post as it goes out of play. United getting the best chance of the half, but even with that, I do think they weren't the best. Like they weren't like clear cut. Kudos to Wan-Bissaka. I think he had a very good game, a very good tackle on Matthias Cunha, who when you look at it from another angle, you think it's a penalty. No, I think he had like 2 or 3 of these tackles in this game. Very, very good game, in my opinion, from Wan-Bissaka. But West Ham do eventually catch life a little bit. And through who again is Jared Bowen, the captain. Bowen is on the wing, skips past 2 Manchester United. He skips past 2 United defenders, gets into the box, literally just skids past Casemiro, lets him go, sends him to the shop basically, and he's about to take the shot off his favorite left foot, and the shot is deflected, and Lamens gets the easy save. And yeah, I think that was the only chance West Ham got that in the first half. They do go into the break, lucky to be 0-0. And after the break, United are actually on it. Like, they are on it a little bit. Ball is on the right with Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo he actually lays it off to Casemiro, but Casemiro hits the first time shot. It's deflected and the ball finds its way into the feet of Diogo Dalot. And Diogo Dalot puts into the bottom corner, making it 1-0 for Manchester United. And after the goal, I mean, there was a bit of delirium in the stadium, but after the goal, in my mind, I'm like, okay, so United are going to push for a second. No. This coach, Amorim, man, brings on Dogu. I mean, throughout the season, his subs have been killing him. Brings on Dogu, I'm like, what? Go for a second. It's not as if you are playing against West Ham, bro. West Ham have not been that good. Go for a second and solidify a game. And literally after the goal, they start to sit back. They start to drop back a little bit. And it literally don't make sense. And West Ham actually catch them out. West Ham have a corner. Corner is flanking. Bowen gets a glancing header on it to the back post and is supposed to score, but Mazraoui clears the ball off the line and off the clearance and off the rebound. Magasa gets the goal, putting it into the bottom corner, making it 1-1 for West Ham. Even withstanding that though, even after the equalizer, I think West Ham were also pushing. There were questions about maybe a red card for Wan-Bissaka. I think all things being equal, if the advantage wasn't called, he would have been sent off. But I mean, the game is the game. Bruno had about two chances late on in the game where I think Casemiro crossed the ball to him towards his path. Areola saved it, and Bruno skies the ball off the rebound. Mind you, a very hard technique, but again, it's Bruno, innit? And I think the last kick of the game, Lisandro pings a ball into the West Ham box. It's headed out, and again, a very hard technique, but again, skies the ball. And yeah, man, I think that's all she wrote. Still big question marks over Ruben Amorim. He still has blood on his hands. And yeah, that's the end of the match review. I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's match review between Lille and Marseille. That's my first Ligue 1 game I'll cover. And yeah, guys, catch you in the next one. Peace.